Happy Halloween! How is everybody today? Having a great day. I hope everybody is happy and spectacular. And this is just kind of like a pre show because Justin and I are dressing up and doing a spectacular event later on this evening around 8:45. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be so much fun. Welcome, Miss Deanna, for becoming a YouTube member here at Daphne's Case Files. I appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much. How is everybody doing? Everybody doing great? The swimming pool, guys. I'm about to go off on that swimming pool. Just wait. I have had it. I have had it up to here with that stupid swimming pool. I'm sorry, but I got to say my piece here. Hello, Finding Solace. It's always great to see you. Shenanigans. Hello, hon. Yeah, you guys ready? You ready? Horse Gone Wild. Hello, welcome. Hi, Jen. Good to see you, hon. Andrea. Cheryl, hello. She says, I just put some mini pumpkins in my cute Jack and Lilly garden. Oh, I bet that is adorable. Oh, little baby mini pumpkins in there. That's so neat. Karen, hello. Hello. Thank you. YouTubers here. Hello. Hey, Tom Boo. Good to see you. Kelly, Carrie, Sandra, hello. Betty, Molly, Jerry, Knitted, Carpin, am I saying that right? Hi, good to see you. Hello, Jay Lice, good to see you. And everyone else, Kelly up there. I see Kelly up there too. Good to see everybody. Welcome into Daphne's Case Files. Look, I can't talk. Still can't talk. Hi, Angel Wings, Carol, Henry. Good to see all of you. Joyous, hi. Good to see you. And guess what, guys? I'm going to go off on this stupid poll, and I'm going to make a point right now. I'm going to make a point right now with this poll. Before we get started, please make sure you hit that like button for me. It helps me amp up. I'm telling you. Thank you, Joyous, so much for the 10 gifted memberships. You are awesome as well. Please thank Miss Joyous for those memberships if you received one. Please and thank you. You're number 32. Thank you so much. You guys rock. Thank you. So check this out, guys. Check this out. Janie made it a point to go on the local mainstream media because she was getting so mad that people on the internet were talking about her filling potholes, talking about her digging in the ground, having people drive by Thursday night and showing how pitch black it is out there. Let me tell you something. Janie made it a point to show that area where the boot print was found. She even made it a point to have Allie, the news interviewer lady, the long, pretty red hair. She said, Allie, I'm going to have you open the sliding door to show everybody how quiet it is when it wasn't really quiet. Okay, so she had Allie do that. She had Allie rush over and show Allie where she was flattening out the ground for the so-called pool. She also showed Allie where the kids' little forts are. She also made it a point to show Allie where she was sitting on this so-called bench when Belinda walked up, because Belinda's like, why the hell are they crying so much? Like, I understand, like, you've seen the children for the last couple of years, but these are my bio grandchildren. These are my biological grandchildren. And you're like really bawling your eyes out, right? What's going on? Number one, I'm going to tell you, if Janie had that damn pool, like she said, Janie would have made it a point to drag that pool out and show everybody. She would have drugged that pool out of wherever she's freaking hiding it to show everybody this stupid pool, right? Am I correct? Because she showed everything else. Why not show the pool, guys? Why not show this pool? She can't go out and buy one. She can't go out and buy one right now because basically, like, you could see her going out and buying, and what would be her excuse to buy another pool? She doesn't have any kids there. And then I want to show you guys something. Check this out. So last night I get some emails, right? I get some emails, and Miss Janie here was talking about the stupid pool again. She's talking about the stupid pool, right? And this is what she said. No kids here, I don't know what this is. No kids here have a pool, was not raking the driveway on Thursday night. If I did, don't you think the RCMP would notice? They're not stupid. Yes, I was raking where the pool was going around supper time Thursday night. So around supper time, you're just out there like raking the ground for this imaginary pool. Come on. Come on. If you had the pool, you know that Janie literally would have drugged this stupid pool out of her RV or out of the trail. Where is this pool, by the way? Is it in with the chickens? Did anybody see a pool? Because, if it's a plastic pool for the kids to play in, it's still kind of big. Like, where are you going to put it, right? If it's a larger pool, like one of those 4-foot, but you know what I mean? The 4-foot deep pools, the above ground pools, that's a pretty large box, right? Like, where are you going to hold that pool at? I didn't see no pool. And for a fact that she had that pool would have been shown on the news. It would have been at least shown on the news. She'd have been like, see, here's the pool that I was raking for. But no one showed no pool. There was no pool shown whatsoever. And then she just says, no pool because there's no kids. Why put it up? You have no pool, period. You have no pool, period. If you had a pool, you would have brought it out. You would have made your point. Because that entire news interview you did was to prove your innocence, in my opinion. It was to prove your innocence. Not to come out about Jack and Lilly. It was to prove your innocence. It was to prove your son's innocence. See, Allie, this is why the door, it's quiet. It's virtually quiet. I'm going to have you open it so the people that are watching don't think that I'm messing with the door, trying to make it quieter than it actually is. See, Allie, I was really upset, and that's why Justin and I were crying over here. See, Allie, this is me raking right here, and I was going to put this pool right in front of the RV, but it's not the driveway. Get out of here. Like, I'm so sick and tired of this game. Like, someone needs to come out. So she said Ron bought a pool. Let me see where Ron bought a pool. In my opinion, she was trying to find an excuse for raking. It's such bullshit. No, there is no pool. That pool would have been shown. It would have been shown. If Ron had a pool, she would have made Ron drive over so she could show everybody this pool to prove her point. Trust me. Like, they are trying to prove until they're blue in the face, guys. Then where's this pool? I want to see this stupid pool. If Ron has a pool, that's Ron's pool. Where is Janie's pool? Where is this pool that she was going to set up in her driveway? And then she's going to set it up right in front of her RV? Right in front of this freaking RV where the dog comes out. Here, let me show you. This right here, I've like had it enough with the like trying to prove innocence here. Like, it's just ridiculous at this point. It's just really ridiculous. I want to see this stupid pool. So let's go, and putting it up in when it's freezing outside, freezing rain, it was drizzling, raining and all that. So let's take our little guy. It'll probably be easier to look here, right? So check this out. Yeah, you can't see it now, but she was literally going to lay a pool right here in front of this green fence, right? In front of the green fence. Who's in the fence? Who goes and stays in the fence? Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember who goes in the fenced-in area? Her dog. Her dog, she says, stays in the fenced-in area because it likes to bite Lilly. So why in the good Lord's name would you put a freaking pool right there by where the dog comes out and tries to nip at the kids? It just doesn't make sense. I have just had it up to here. Woosah, right? Yeah. Why not put it where the kid's little fort or something is? What is up with this area, guys? I said this months ago. What is up with this area? This area she was raking in. This area is where Malaya was standing there with Meadow on her hip, no less, right? Here, my email is, that's all caps. So she's standing there with Meadow on her hip. And then what was the other thing, guys? She was raking there. That was where the one footprint or boot print was found. There was something else too. So we have Justin and her crying right there. We have the one footprint or boot print, right? The only boot print, right? We have the pool was going up there. And let's see, there was something else too. So there's been multiple things in that one area, guys. Like, what the hell happened in that area? What went on in this area, guys? Paula, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you, hon. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing okay. And I love your doggy picture. So cute. My girlfriend has one of the little dachshunds. They're so cute. Guys, please tell me why this area is so, like, what's going on? What's going on in this area, right? What's going on? There has to be something. Something happened in this area, in my opinion. Play area and grass and ride small battery Jeep. She's being in a hermit and would, yeah, there you go too, Mike. She said she's a hermit. She likes peace and quiet. And Joyous, I think so too. I think I saw oil on the ground where they're trying to cover it up. And then the rocks. Correct, Kelly. Rocks. The rock pile. Let's find a better picture. Let's find a better picture, right? I'm going to find a better picture. They actually have it on Facebook. Let me go to Facebook real quick, and we're going to pull up this picture because there's a ton going on here, guys. Like, it's just crazy. It's absolutely nuts. All right, I have so much stuff to show you too. I have so much to show you. Okay, that's not all right. This doesn't show the driveway, the rock pile, but I know what rock pile you're talking about. It was on the news interview. So here's the driveway, right? Here's the driveway. And in this one area, someone even circled these potted plants. What is going on, guys? Alicia, thank you so much for becoming a new member. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you so much. I need to get a clapping thing or something for when you guys donate and do memberships. I'm trying to find that like perfect like sound for you guys when you do that. I don't want to like take like Justin's clapping, you know what I mean? And I want to do something unique. But thank you so much, Alicia. I appreciate you. My chair is sliding because I need something under it. Guys, come on, help me out here. What is going on in the spot? See where the ladder is? So this is the one boot prints over here. Let me see if I can find a better picture. Give me a second. So I come over here. They've got so many pictures, guys. So many pictures. Is this a better one? Let me see. It doesn't show her. Oh, it shows that bench, though. Do you guys see that? Here, let me show you. Right here in the corner. Let me see if I can get rid of my overlay for a minute so you guys can see this. Give me a second. I'm going to turn the overlay off if I can find it, wherever it's at. Come here. Come on. How do I take the overlay off? Oh, I took that one off. But so there's a little bench over here, or rock pile. Is that the rock pile, guys? It's so hard to see on here. Let's see. Is that the rock pile or the sawhorse she was sitting on, guys? I can't tell. Do you see what I'm pointing at? It's like exactly like across from the thing right there. So what is going on in this stinking area here where Malaya was standing, where the boot print was found, where Janie was raking for the stinking pool, where her and Justin were crying on each other's shoulders. And I swear there was one more thing too. What is going on? What happened in this area? Joya said that there was oil. And yes, I agree. I did see a photo where there was like oil. But whose oil is that? What is it? What is it hiding? What is she covering up? You know, oil is very hard to cover up, right? Like if it's just gravel and stuff, it's very hard to get rid of. Like it's going to be hard to cover up. Maybe if you keep putting tons of gravel and sand on it, but it's hard to cover up, right? I saw the rock pile with the first interview, not since then. I wonder if they took it down, Joyous. Let me see if there's a better photo. Give me 1 second. I just go in here because there's millions of photos in here. Does that one have it? Let's see. Nope, that's not. Ooh, you guys probably hear the wind outside. We've got like 50-mile-per-hour winds today, and it looks like there's snow shower, or not snow showers, but snow flurries like around the area. Oh, I hate snow. Like I just wish it would never come. It's that time of year, so I don't see a better picture. I thought there was better pictures in here. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm scrolling through to try to find it. That's the back, or that's the front. Let's see. Does this one have it? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look. So that looks like, yeah, Joyous, you might be right. Let's look. So that's the sawhorse, actually. You know, I don't see that rock pile anymore, Joyous. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. Unless it's the older picture, but you guys see. Hey, Justin, good to see you. I thought you were going trick-or-treating or doing the candy. I do not get any children here. None. It's so sad. I remember when I first moved into this house, guys, I had set up like a fog machine. I have a fog machine. I have a black light. I have so much for Halloween. And my kids, they were just at that age where they didn't really go trick-or-treating anymore, you know. They were still in school. And they had their friends over. And I'm like, well, I'm going to hand out candy. I was so excited. Not one kid. I didn't get any kids. I was so sad. Check my text. Okay, give me a second. You don't get them anymore. It's so sad. It's depressing. Oh, get out of town. Get out of here. You actually look hot. Like it's funny. Get out of here, Justin. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I'm going to die. I'm just going to die. So, guys, what happened in this spot? Something important, in my opinion, happened in this area for all this nonsensical shit to come out, right? The pool, the blueprints, all this stuff. All right. It's just crazy. All right, guys. Now, now I got to show you something else. Let me go to my email here. So, got some messages today. Let me show you. I wish I could talk like Justin. And I'm even from New York, and I don't talk like that. All right, let's see. Malaya. Miss Malaya. So remember last night or something there. Oh, wrong one. I have proof that Miss Malaya was not called in. She was not called in to be interrogated. Like she did not get interrogated. No questions or nothing, right? Is that the one I hit on there? So check this out. I'm going to read this to you guys. Let me put my comments up here so I can see it. In my opinion, we need to look harder at the brother. I agree. And Alicia, I agree because something is up with that. Like nothing. Like he hasn't spoken out or anything. He was so upset. And Janie said he was so upset because she was so upset. Like I've cried. Like when I see my mom cry or whatever, I can feel her pain and cry too. And I'm not saying boys are like, you know what I mean? Like my son, he's very, very emotional. You know what I mean? Like he's very caring and sincere. And, you know, I know he gets upset too if I'm upset. But Belinda said they were like crying, like really emotional, right? Like too emotional, where it was odd. Love you too, Justin. I can't wait for tonight. Oh my God. Like I can't wait. So funny. So check this out. It seems like Earl had a big dog too. Yes. So from what I can tell, he has like a pit bull, right? Thank you, Carol. I believe Earl has a pit bull, but check this out. All right. So I think they're out of order. Let me find the one in order. Hold on. Give me just a second. I had to cover. Okay. So it starts with this. Someone had asked Cheryl, which is Malaya's stepsister, right? No, excuse me. Haley is Malaya's stepsister, right, guys? Or am I? Hi, Nancy. Good to see everybody coming in. Good to see you. Oil can obscure visible blood. I did not know that, Thomas. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that. But can it, like, say the human remains dogs, if they come in? That's over my face, isn't it? The human remains dogs, if they come in now, I wonder if that would like hurt their abilities. I would have to ask Jules about that. From what I know, nothing really hinders their smell, like masks the smell. But I know bleach can after a while or whatever. I'll have to ask her that. But thank you. Can it disguise? I will find out. I will ask Jules. Let me text myself so I remember to ask her, because my brain is like mush sometimes. But with everything going on. So do you guys follow so Brandy Vaughn? I just heard this too, and Justin did a live last night, and I was like literally laying down. I heard there's been an arrest in that case finally after 5 years. Do you guys follow that case of Michael Vaughn? Basically someone's been arrested. Thank God. I hope they arrest all of them, all those people that are in on it. It's just so sad what she's been through. So let me remind myself, reminder to ask Jules. Okay. All right. I text myself so I won't forget. So yes. So you have Cheryl and you have Haley, right, guys? Cheryl and Haley. And this is what it says. Oh, let me make myself small so you guys can see. Someone said, Cheryl, do you know if Malaya had to go into the RCMP for another interrogation like Daniel did? People are saying that both had to be interrogated again. Just wondering if it was over the stupid blanket thing for both of them. Somebody said, good question. Oops, I thought I covered everybody's name up, but Haley replied, and she said, wait a minute. Or she said, Malaya did not have to. So she replied to this person up here. Haley did. Then someone said, I heard she did on DT. Haley says, as far as I understood, she did not. And then, give me just 1 second. Let me go. Let me see. And then it says, but how would you know for sure? And then she says, he wouldn't. That's likely coming from Daniel. So Daniel did Daniel say that she was called in? Oh, wait. Hold on. Who said that with the oil? Who said that with the oil? Hold on. Where did that go? Hold on, guys. I'm looking for a comment. Jeez. I look and it's gone. So the oil would not hinder the dog's scent? Daphne. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. So I did not watch, but Haley, hold on. But Haley tells everyone that she don't talk to Malaya. I thought they both talked to her, Haley and Cheryl. Someone said, hold on one second, can't wear. So was it said, did Daniel have you had any conversation? They don't seem to be going. Okay, hold on. What happened to the thing? Okay, I guess I lost it. Somebody had said no, the dog, it wouldn't hinder the dog's scent, and I don't know where that went. I wish. Who are you talking to, Michael? Hey, Michael, go suck it. Bye. Have a great day. Ding dong. Michael's got problems, I guess. Hemorrhoids. But anyways, I don't have time for that. Mr. Wong needs to be looked into more thoroughly. I'm sure they actually looked into the neighbors. You know what I mean? I'm sure they did. In the beginning, Daniel and Malaya both said that the kids wouldn't cross the road. They said that. It's on. Sorry, guys. I don't have time for stupid, right? Like, this is stupid. Anyways, so, no, just idiot. Just an idiot came on here. So Daniel and Malaya both told the dispatch that were there that day that the children would not cross the road, right? They wouldn't. Yes, 3 customer vehicles for lost. Oh, I thought whose customers lost? But guys, I'm sure if they felt the need, they would look into the neighbors more, right? Right? Okay. So, yeah, Mike, I'm going to tell you. Yeah, exactly, Linda, to check the other side of the road. Hi, Pam. Good to see you. They would have done checks on all the neighbors. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I think. They would do checks on all the neighbors. And Mike said, I honestly, guys, I feel that something is going to be cooking up here soon. I just have that feeling. I could be wrong, but I just have that feeling. I think that stuff is really cooking up. All right, let me read the rest of this. And then, okay. This person says, but how would DT know for sure? And Haley wrote, he wouldn't. That's likely coming from Daniel, right? And someone said, thank you. Cheryl said, no, she did not have to go in. Just Daniel had to. And then somebody wrote, most likely Daniel trying to act like he wasn't being singled out by the RCMP about the blanket. And Haley said, absolutely. He would have said to make himself look better. There has to be a reason as to why he was the only one brought in, correct? ? So she's questioning, right? So I didn't watch DT's show, but did Daniel say both of them went in? I'm just curious. Did you guys watch it, or did you guys watch it? Yes, manifest it. Exactly. I'm telling you. Rick, I think the opposite of blanket. I feel they wanted them that way. Yeah. You think they want them to go towards the blanket? I feel that it was some planted for them to look. I feel that because the RCMP were in a certain area, I believe they were really focusing around that Landsdowne Lake a lot. That's what it seemed like to me in dispatch. And I feel that I feel like maybe the blanket was put there to kind of get them in that area. Do you see what I'm saying? Get them out of that one area and over into where the blanket was. But I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. So, and then they absolutely said on dispatch, they said that children would not cross the road. They do not believe they would cross the road. So Daniel NDT both said they couldn't confirm. Okay, thank you, Kent. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I wasn't sure. So Tom says, I still want to know if they found a 4-wheeler tracks near the boot prints by the pipeline. Yeah, that would be interesting. Why are all three of them more worried about themselves? And that's the thing that gets on my stinking nerves, right? Why are you always out here trying to prove innocence? Joy says, I thought they could search with a warrant extensive circumstances. Does this not apply in Canada? Huh. Okay, now that you brought that up, did you hear the FBI got a warrant for the little Melody Buzzard case? So they're actually, I think it was last night, that they actually went into her house, and the mother, Melody Buzzard's mother was picking up the stinking signs. The signs for her daughter. She was grabbing the signs. Are you kidding me? So the FBI got a warrant. Yes, and they were able to go into her house last night. So Linda says, exact opposite. Yep, across the road from the blanket in other directions. Yes, so they said they wouldn't cross Kent. Does Darren's son still want what? What? That's weird. Yeah, I honestly think it's Planet, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to read your messages here. And my glasses are downstairs, so hi, YouTuber. Angel Bees DT said, Janie says she wasn't raking Thursday. She says she wasn't raking? You know, what is going on? Yes, I think FBI handling that well. I didn't. Yeah, I agree, Karen. I absolutely agree. You know, it's like something new all the time. It's like something new keeps getting added to this case just to drive people freaking nuts, right? You have a screenshot? You know, I want to say that I've seen that somewhere. Here, let me check my email real quick. Give me a second. I thought I had that. Hold on one second. So now we have Cheryl and Haley. They said Malaya did not have to go in, right? Oh, I want to show you guys this. Okay, I thought I had it, but I don't. Check this out. So somebody mentioned about the children. The potholes need to be leveled out. I'm telling you. Oh, thank you. Let me see. Is that the one you sent? Hold on one second. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Here it is. No, I got last year from a friend. Oh, so the one where Janie says, no, I got the last year from a friend. Is she talking about a pool? Cher, is she talking about a pool? Daphne, Justin, and Sunny are all keeping the children in the forefront, so no one will stop looking for Justin. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. This pool, guys, I honestly feel that it's nonsense, right? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I honestly feel like the pool is nonsense. Because if she had this pool, it would have been shown on the news. I'm sorry. It would have. She tried to show everything else. It would have been shown on the news. I don't believe that she has a pool. Until I see it, I don't believe it. I don't care if they said the pool is at, Santa Claus freaking house. Daphne, potholes do need to be low. You know what people do around here when there's freaking potholes in the ground or in the road? They draw in crayon or chalk, white, or spray paint around the potholes because they never get fixed. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Because if there was a stinking pool, it could have been at Ron's. It could have been 2 hours away, and I bet she would have driven to get this stupid pool to prove her point. Trust me. Why does Daniel keep saying he knows more but won't share? I don't know. I think they think it's a game, in my opinion. They think it's a game. Okay, so this one here, guys, this says somebody had said something the other day to Haley, right? And saying the kids are hidden on the reservation, which I think it's bullshit too. Like, it's rude, in my opinion. It was a drug bust. Wentworth, where was a drug bust a few weeks ago before the kids went. Yeah, I heard about that, Tom. I looked into that. Yeah, it's like a game to them. It's sick. So she wrote back, she's like, do you actually think the RCMP are that effing stupid? Like, if they knew where the kids were hidden or thought that was real, you would think that they would have been found. And she calls the person a wingnut. And I agree. I agree. The RCMP are not stupid. The kids are not being hidden on some reserve. It's just ridiculous, right? Yeah, it's all a game, in my opinion, to them, guys. Both Malay and Daniel know people linked to that drug was. Oh yeah, I agree, Tom. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. They know. All right, I want to show you guys something else. I got a bunch of shit. So now I had found, someone sent me this, and it's Wendy. She said something about the cameras. This is Brad's wife. Okay. Yeah, the whole rug ring, I heard, is huge, all the way to Muscadabbit and around. Thank you, Shan, for the super sticker. She said they made arrests in Ontario yesterday for the murder with no body, and after being locked up, boom, body discovered today. Awesome. Awesome. So yes, they can lock people up with no bodies. They locked up, remember the little girl that went missing right after Jack and Lilly, or maybe it was right before, Claire, but she wasn't, the mom just deserted her. Like, she just went nuts and deserted her daughter. But she was locked up before they even found her. Thank you, Shan. I appreciate you, hon. Ken says no, they're more than likely not. Yeah, I agree. I don't believe they're on the reserve. I don't believe they're being hidden at all, guys. Like, and by somebody with a family, like, come on, it's just crazy. It's just absolutely nuts. So this is the one with the cameras. This is Wendy, and she's related to Brad. She says, let Justin know, talking about my Justin, that there are no cameras by the road by the Lorda Park. I stopped and looked. They are likely down near the house inside the park. Can't see the road. So there must be a little house or something, unless she's talking about the little cabins with the orange roofs or something like that, maybe. Oh God, guys, it's bad here too. It's bad here. It's bad everywhere, guys. The rugs. But she said, remember the camera situation that we were all talking about? The cameras, she said, aren't by the road, by the park, guys. I sent you a screenshot. Sorry, I didn't recite. You sent one to me here. Give me just a second. Let me check. It's really quiet. Hold on 1 second. I'm putting on some music, like spooky music or something. Hold on. Do I have any spooky music? Put some on. So she's talking about, okay, here we go. Let me see. This is, oh, no, I got one last year from a friend. They took it down. She gave it to me. Okay, so Janie said, here, I'm just going to crop what Janie said, and thank you for sending that. I appreciate you. Hold on, guys. I'm going to send this over to you. I'm going to show you. So this is Janie, and all right. Thank you, hon. I appreciate you. Let me go. So she's saying there's no cameras now, right? So where are the cameras? That one house, the black house on the corner. Oh, wait, I don't need to save it. Here, hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. It's already saved. All right, check this out. Thank you for sending that to me. I appreciate you. Okay, right here. Here is the text right here. She just sent me. She said, no, I got one last year from a friend after they took it down. She gave it to me for the kids. So this tells me this pool must be a larger pool, right? Took it down, meaning the pool has to be like the one I have. That's like one of those 4-foot pools. Like, I think it's like 16 feet maybe by 4 foot or 5 foot. I can't remember. I don't ever fill mine up because I'm on a well, but it's still up though. I kind of wish I would fill it up sometime, but it gets really hot in the summer here. So where is this big pool? If she has this big pool, where is it at? Right? Like, she would have made it at like point. That's what I'm saying. Going back to the beginning of the video, Janie would have made it a point, even to like have her brother or somebody put it in the back of a pickup truck, or even have like a photo of this stupid pool. But there's nothing, guys. I'm sorry. I don't believe this stupid pool. I wouldn't say ones in the park have a view of the road. No. See, that's where everybody was thinking the cameras were at the end of the thing. But yeah, this pool, I call bullshit. Sorry. I don't believe the pool. I don't freaking believe the pool shit. Because I think if she had it, like, she would definitely show it, guys. She would absolutely show that stupid pool. All right, I want to show you guys something. Give me 1 second. Let me get my shiznits together here. So, it's just crazy. It's so frustrating that there's always stuff coming out. What is this? There was something that came out and I want to show you. Oh, I see. Okay. So somebody posted these on Facebook. That's what Janie was talking about. Let's go over here. I didn't realize they were over here. This is huge. Hold on. Can I add it to stage? Okay, so this is the chat room, I guess, from Daniel. I think Janie and her brothers are in there. Yeah, Janie says she's 60. She says, if the drones want to come around and take video of a 60-year-old woman at night, let them go ahead. Yeah, me too. See, I agree. I think it's bullshit. It's annoying. Curious, I would say that the cameras are in the moto park, would not show on the roadway. Happy Halloween, Cassie. Good to see you. Let's see. Are they unredacting more info? I'm not sure if they're unredacting, guys. I'm not too sure about that. I would guess Earl's close to, yeah. I think 63, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong, Joyous. Why would someone install a pool on muck? And that's the thing. Kent, didn't you say that it was like wet and rainy and cold on Thursday? I remember, guys, like, I'm like a state down from them, guys. You're welcome, Joyous. I'm a state down, right? Like, I'm close to Canada. I mean, I'm not close to Nova Scotia. I'm like 14-hour drive. 14-hour drive. Oh, plus a ferry. I'd have to get on a ferry, which could take me there. But to actually Canada, I'm like 3 hours away, right? To the border. So we get like things called like nor'easters and stuff like that. We had like it wasn't nor'easter, it was more like a low pressure, and it was sitting in early May, late April, early May. That storm was like sitting. It wouldn't leave, guys. Like, it just rained and rained and rained. It was freaking crazy. But I remember that that rain, and it was raining there because I was like, damn. I was like, that low pressure is spreading all the way up to Canada, all the way up there. She said, hold on. Daphne sent you a screenshot of what Janie said she was breaking. Okay, let me check that one. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Let me check. Where is it at? Right here. I got you. Thank you. Where's the screenshot at? Hold on 1 second. I don't see a screenshot, Robin. It's just like, for some reason it didn't attach the photos. Is there any way to resend the, like, maybe the photos didn't attach? I see where it says screenshot, but there's nothing there. Like, there's no, here, let me do this real quick. Yeah, I don't see the, could you please send it again? I'm sorry. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I can see where it says screenshot, but it didn't show anything. Okay, so this says right here, right? Actually, it might, Robin, wait a minute. I think we might actually have that right here on this Facebook. Ken says, yes, it was pretty much the whole week. Friday morning was foggy and drizzly. Didn't really rain hard until Friday night. Saturday was the first day of the week. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I remember I was like, will you please stop raining? Little did I know that we wouldn't get much rain after that, right? Like, geez. My pond is like literally 3 feet low. Thankfully, we're getting the rain now. You guys should be getting rain now too. Is it raining there in Nova Scotia right now? Because we got like a low pressure like over us and over Canada. It's pretty big. I might be actually the remnants of that one hurricane. All right, so this might actually be, let me see, we had one of those pulls for my son. Put that up. Yeah, and that's the thing, Nancy. They're a pain in the ass too to put up. Like, you have to put all these like metal bars, and you have to slip them through these like slats, right? And you have to connect everything. So when it's put up, you don't really put it down. And that area, guys, is not really that big. If it's the pool that I have, that area is not big enough to put that pool. I don't know if Janie attended or not. I didn't see her, but somewhere in the background. But Logan took Daniel, so probably not. We had rain in PA. Yeah, it should be raining in PA now, because the rain here is like, Daphne's allowed to have an opinion, just like we are, Lori. We all need to remember. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. What did Lori say? I didn't even see it. Yeah, guys, like, those pools, it takes a while to put them up, and usually most people, there you go, Karen. You don't put the pools up in the dark either. Not those pools. You have so many freaking pieces to it, like freaking, and also that large pool, like the one I have, would not fit in that area she's talking about. So I really don't know what kind of pool she had, but, and why would you put it, it's raining there, Joyce? Why would you put it there on that area with all the freaking rocks and shit? It's just crazy. It's rained the last 2 days in Ohio. Thankfully, not today. Yeah. Not raining there, Carol? It's raining here. It's cold. We've got like flurries floating around. They can stay away from me. I don't want snow yet, guys. I don't want snow. That's what I said, Daphne, not enough room. Exactly, Cher. There's not enough freaking room. Like, it's just crazy. All right, I was able to find these. Let me see. Okay. So this is the ones, these are all from Janie. So these are off Facebook. It's not. So I'm going to try to zoom in as best as I can. Okay. This is the one I showed earlier. No kids were here, I'm guessing, have a pool. Was not raking in the driveway on Thursday night. If I did, don't you think RCMP would notice? They are not stupid. What? What? Yeah, I see the rain over you guys, Kent. It's the same shit's over me right now, too. It's a big ass, like, low pressure. I think it actually might be the remnants of that hurricane, the one that hit Jamaica a few days ago. Hi, guys. It snowed there, Anne. Oh, get out of here. Oh, you can keep the snow, Anne. I don't want any. Guys, right there. Right there. Plus, you need a bed of sand. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Kelly said, plus you need a bed of sand so the liner doesn't get holes in it. Absolutely correct. Because if you put one of those pools on that rocky shit she's got going on there, it's going to poke the bottom. So when you're in there swimming and you stand on your feet, it'll rip the dang pool. It's just crazy. It's all like, doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. I remember her saying that she was buying a pool, so I thought it would be one of the... Oh, so she told Kent that she was buying a pool. See, so she got a pool from a friend, and then she didn't get a pool because there's no, or she's not putting up because there's no kids. It's just crazy. In my opinion, like I said, if she had a pool, it would have been shown, guys. It would have been shown on that on the commercial. It's more like a commercial, right? Thank you, Robin. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's a lot. That's why it's hard to send sometimes. A Temu pool, Daphne. Yes, she's been waiting for that Temu pool. Wind and rain here so hard. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the same here, guys. It's really bad. Yes, please give the like button a trick and no treats. Actually, no, give them treats. Give the like button a treat, not a trick. Just joking. I love that, though. So Janie is now back. Guys, what is going on with these people? Why? Well, if it's a blow-up pool, they sure won't have trouble blowing up since they're full of hot air. Yeah, no shit, right? And that's the thing. If it was a smaller pool, right? She had the pool there. It's a smaller pool. She would have shown it. If it's a large, I mean, she would have shown it if it was a large pool. But it just doesn't make sense. She didn't show any pool, and you know she would have shown this pool if she had it, because she was proving her innocence to everybody, right? Like, it's just crazy. Yep, no kids there, so no pool now. I've never seen him say, oh, okay. They can't keep their story straight. Damn right they can't. Temu pool is probably a little blow up. Yeah, it's a wonder. You know, Karen, you know damn well if she had this stupid pool, you know who would have been in it this summer? Take a gander. Who would have been in the freaking pool this summer, guys? I want you to put it down below. Who would the pool be for? Her doggo. She would have the pool up for her doggo. So, come on. You know what I mean? Her and her doggo would be swimming around in there if she had this freaking pool. There's no pool, guys. No pool, in my opinion. It's just crazy. Who's full of shit? Who's full of shit, cool? If this Janie now taking raking, that's, yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Had to have an excuse to go. I agree. Janie's words to CPS interview. It was leveling out the ground. Was going to buy for the kids. Yep, it's ridiculous. And then now she's saying she wasn't raking. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand the McKinsey Martell. Yeah, I agree. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah, I agree. It's just bullshit. It's all bullshit, right? Janie said, this is where I was raking. Oh, yeah. And also, she said the only boot print. All right, let's go through the rest of these guys. Let's go through the rest of them. Yeah, you would think it would be for her dog, right? Kids aren't there. Let me give the freaking pool to the dog. All right, so this one said, no, she wasn't raking Thursday night. This one, why is this highlighted? Janie, hold on. This person said, Janie, did I misread that? You were raking the yard on Thursday night before the pool? Was splitting wood yesterday to put it in today. What? Damn. I can see Janie splitting wood, man. No pool because there was no kids here. Why put it up? Janie, there was never a pool. There was never a pool. Janie, because if there was a pool, you would have freaking shown that on the news if there was a pool. Sorry. Give trolls something to talk about. Get out of here, idiot. She says, no kids here, have a pool, was not raking, blah, blah, blah. It's just crazy. Let's see. Is there anything else? That's it. Yeah. It's just all bullshit. It's all BS, guys. I'm sorry. Now she's not raking. Then she was raking. Then she's filling potholes. It's all bullshit. Why so many stories, guys? Oh, Drippy, you did? Did you just do it now on Novas? Oh, that's awesome. I love Nova. Yeah, she's amazing. Once you get your like feet wet, it's easier. Is like Justin was always like, go live, and I'm like, I'm scared. But I'm like, I always talk to myself anyway, so I'm like, I want to talk to other people here. Down in the south, you might have, yeah, Karen, exactly in the south. But not when it's still freaking cold outside. And those pools, if okay, say she has a pool. Hi, little Ragnacy. So say she has a pool like the one I have, right? I think you guys have seen it. It's like it's the 4 or 5 foot by 16 foot, right? If you're on a well, you have to be very careful to fill those pools because it'll drain your well. And I'm pretty sure Janie and Daniel are on a well. I'm pretty sure they have their own well, right? That's number one. Number two, there's not enough room there to put that kind of pool. Number three, like you just said, you would need sand or something, even grass at the least, to put the liner that goes underneath then the pool, right? You wouldn't put it in that area. And number four, you wouldn't fill it when there's a risk of it still freezing. No, I'm in New York. I'm in New York. I'm a New Yorker. But don't talk like it. A deaf is a driveway pool. They are different. I know, right? A driveway pool. That's where I start calling her. Oh my God, guys. It's just freaking crazy. This shit drives me nuts. Betting they have a dug well with crocs, not drilled wells. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm telling you, like, when you're on a well, guys, you got to be careful. If you're on a well, water has to be trucked in. Yeah. So mine, I had to be very careful with it. I had to. Oh my God! It literally like took 3 to 4 days to fill it up with water, and it's only like 4 or 5 feet, right? And 16 uh, around. Yeah, people have water delivered if theirs is too large. I didn't, but I was very careful, very, very careful. But now I'm kind of like, what? We didn't get any rain, guys. We didn't get any rain. You guys know this. There was like hardly any rain this summer. So I didn't want to take the chance of not having any water to wash my clothes or my dishes or to drink or, you know what I mean? So you got to be very careful. I agree too. You're in upstate New York too? Awesome. So you know how nasty and cold it is right now, right? Are you ready for the snow? I got my roof on though, thank God. I just got a new roof on. Hi, Louise. Good to see you. My son had to have his cap and go in the community well. Yeah, it's guys. Good to see you, honey. I don't drink my well water. I live in a valley. I get everyone else's. Oh, really? Yeah, I have a spring. Well, we have a spring fed pond too here, so it's like I do buy bottled water, even though my water's not bad. It has a lot of manganese and magnesium and shit. I thought it had a lot of iron because it's like orange, right? They said that's from the manganese. I had it tested because I was tired of buying bottled water, but I still buy the bottled water because I'm afraid. Oh, you guys are awesome. Yeah. She was putting up that big of a pool, Daphne. Come on, the oldest kid is like 4. Yeah. That's what, so if she had a smaller pool, okay. If she had a small kiddie pool, you know she would have shown that pool. That was my whole point. Because she was proving on national TV that she was proving on national TV about the door. She was proving where she was breaking. She was proving why she was crying. So why not prove you have the pool? Why? Because you don't have it, in my opinion. Drippy, there's probably a lot of pesticides from the farms there. Yeah, everything gets rinsed down. Yeah, no, you gotta have a pump. Do you get a chance? Yeah. There's a spring nearby that's rarely tested. You can fill it, Blue Boy, for $1. Not putting the pull up means you knew they were never coming back. True. But if it's a small pool, even so, like Kent said, if it's a small pool, you know she would have put it up for the dog. Sorry. Yeah, city water is so, ugh. Like it makes my skin so dry. But my water makes my hair orange, so it's like lose-lose situation. I mean, my pool, I mean, I think it's just 4 foot. I'm pretty sure it's 4 foot by 16. So it would be a nice size pool for the kids. Like Jack's 4, or he's 5 now, Lily's 6. That pool would be awesome for them. My pool would be. It would be perfect for them. But I know, like, there's no pool up. There was no freaking pool up. This is what I've said. If I was a cop, why would you outside in the rain? Exactly. Exactly. Digging in the freaking rain. It's just crazy. Now, from what we were told in the beginning, guys, remember the story we were told in the beginning that Darren said that she was out with her boyfriend, right? What is this? Hold on 1 second. I don't give a damn. These people keep talking about the freaking neighbors. Like, I just had it with it. Like, come on. But think about it. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oops, sorry. We rake for, as you would rake for $10. Walmart too. Like, Jack and Lilly would love the pool that I have. I mean, Lilly could probably like stand up, right, without being underwater. So, but like, you wouldn't put it on. No, my pool, the one I have. Hi, Enoch. Good to see you, honey. So my pool, the pool that I have comes with like those tarps, right? It's like a blue tarp. And you put it under the pool. It's square. I don't know why it's square when it's a round pool. But that's what it came with. And you can choose to put like the play sand underneath, like the silica sand or whatever. I didn't because I'm like weird. I ended up buying bags of the sand, but I didn't put it underneath. I ended just putting the tarp, and I put my pool on just soft grass. There's no rocks or anything like that. So there's no rocks at all under there. It was in my fridge for 2 months, like Nova says. I love Nova. She's so sweet. Yeah, I agree. All that shit's a distraction. In my opinion, she believes that someone drove by that night, guys, because there is footage of someone driving by in the pitch black, and she had to come up with something. We have a man-made pond that, that we go into. Oh my God, Joyce, do you go swimming in your pond? Mine is 6 foot deep. My pond is. They couldn't go any deeper because of the rock. So, but the people that lived here before me, they threw like bottles, tires, and shit when I had to have it cleaned out. It was expensive, but I have a friend that has excavators and skidsters and stuff. So they cleaned it out for me back in 2021, I think, 2020 maybe, right after I bought the house. And I still won't go in there. Like, I have big ass catfish, bass, like there's crawdaddies in there. There's all types of fish and craziness in my pond. I would be so scared to swim in a pond. And I have a snapping turtle with 3 waterfalls. Oh my God. See, I want to put waterfalls in my pond. I really do. Because when it rains, it's so wet there. I had to put like a willow tree to soak up a lot of water in the yards. But I do want to put a waterfall in the corner to keep fresh water in for the fish. Oh, I bet it's so pretty. I love that. That's gorgeous. Yes, Yeah, so the previous owner used to rent this house out, and I guess one of the renters just, yeah, made a mess. There's socks, shoes, like it's crazy. Yeah, tires, broken bottles, like it's crazy. Tarps without stand can work, just depending on the type of grass. Some of the invasive grasses, oh yeah, yeah, I know, some like the crabgrass and stuff like that. Yeah. Um, or you have the invasive person who accidentally runs it over with the lawnmower, the tarp. Send excavators to Dan. Yeah, the dog's nail. Yeah, yeah, exactly. The dog's nail. Well, a girlfriend of mine, she has huskies, and she's got the same pool that I have, and she just lets them jump in and swim around. But they don't touch the ground; they just swim in there. I don't know how they don't rip it because it's a liner, right? I have a broke out back, and sometimes we put a lawn chair. Oh, I bet that's nice. Hey, that's nice though. I love having like or I don't have one, but listening to when it rains and I'm up the mountain, so you can hear like when the water rushes down the mountain and trickles down. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so relaxing. It's so loud too when it's like really, or when the snow melts and it's going down the hill in the culverts or where, it sounds so pretty. In my opinion, I believe this is a repeat of Dylan Eller case. Those kids were taken for some reason. Do you think they were taken, Tom? You know, I did so many different scenarios, like theories. And one of those theories I first came up with about this case, I said it was based off the party, right? Remember the text that was shown in the very beginning? I said, what if there really was a party and there was like a bad person that they had over the house that night, right? And this person knew they had children, and say they slept over the house, or maybe they had come back the next day and saw the kids outside and they snatched the kids. And I thought maybe that would be a good theory, right? But the thing is, there's no footprints. There's no, you know what I mean? Now, say it's a man, yeah, you could lift up both children, right? But Daniel said the sliding door was closed. Then you have Daniel's mom saying her dog barks at everything. Her dog barks at everything. She even said herself that she can hear everything inside of that RV. So then the RCMP basically said there's no evidence that the children were abducted. So it's kind of like you take all that stuff off the scale, so it's leaning more towards other things, right? And then I got like nasty comments like, nobody took those kids and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's just a theory, guys. It's just a theory. Everybody's allowed their opinion, their theories, right? And then I had one on the CPS about Malaya hiding them. But it just doesn't make sense, though. Like, if she gave them to somebody, they're going to say something, or they're going to be seen eventually, right? They're going to be seen eventually, guys, and someone's going to collect that money. At the very beginning, I think we all had tons of theories, but as time goes by, we learn more. Exactly. Exactly, Joyous. I agree. If someone took them, they had to know Jack and Lilly. And that's the thing, too. Yeah, because what we were told, Janie says they were talking in the backyard. And I had asked, I think Belinda asked Janie, what were the kids talking about? If you can actually hear the children talking, what were they saying? What were they saying? Because you can hear everything. What were they saying, right, guys? No answer. She said, when Mama said, Daphne, do you know of the cadaver dog searched the area under the bridge where the star? I'm not sure, Web Mama. I'm really not sure. I'm probably guessing yes. Areas of interest, I'm sure, like areas where they found certain things, I'm sure. Just off the top of my head, I'm guessing yes. Cease Legal said, why would they only ask DM to come in? Did they review all the different versions of what excuse me, he claims happened before 911 call, and Dee's manic search is in his story consistent? And that's the thing too. Lilly has only had one story. I mean, she hasn't said anything else, right? Like, it's just one story. And it seems to match. Like, I mean, there might be something that I'm not catching on from her, but it seems to match everything. Remember, Daniel and Janie were really spot on. Like, not spot on. That's not the word. Were very specific when they were talking about the time frame. They said it. The 911 call, they took 12 minutes to arrive or something at 10:13. I believe they said 10:13. Both of them did. That's a really specific time. But they didn't arrive until 10:26. Isn't that weird? Don't you guys find that weird that they are really specific on a certain time, but they didn't, the RCMP didn't arrive till 10:26? And I'm like, what? Like, I was so confused because we were all trying to do the timeline. And we kept getting different until Malaya uploaded her screenshots of her GPS thing. I was like, whoa, you know? Cassie says, my deck is built around a big old tree. Oh, I bet that's pretty. I have a fire pit I've never used, and it's just the length of a football field, just a dog pool and no ponds. Aw. Yeah, but I bet your dog loves it, though. Like, I have a kiddie pool for my dog. She loves it in the summer. She loves the water. 6 months later, and the truth, I feel, guys, I feel something is going to happen soon. Hi, member. She says, Daphne, then they wouldn't lie about everything. Yeah, exactly. I feel something is going to happen soon. And the whole thing with the wood stove, guys, my opinion, remember what Jules said, my friend that's a canine handler. She says they try not to know so much about the case that they're going into. They don't want to be biased. Even if you know something and you try to hold back and not think about it, your dog can sense your anxiety, your feelings. I mean, dogs are great. Like, they can tell when you're going to have a stroke, a heart attack. They can tell that you're diabetic. Now, it's crazy. So when this RCMP handler came in and said something about the wood stove, it really got me wondering if they found something in there. And I'm not saying the children were in there. I'm talking about like an article of clothing or something they might have had on. I'm just was thinking that. Because why would he mention specific, like the wood stove, guys? That's just weird. Yeah, I think so, Brian. That's so sad. Okay, super jealous. I want. Oh, the saltwater pools, Joyous. Yes, I want a deprivation tank, Joyous. You know what those are? Do you guys know what a deprivation tank is? It's where you go in like the water, and you have like it's really quiet in there, and you put on like something over your eyes. It's pitch black, and you just float in salt water. I want one of those so bad. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. Nancy says if they're hidden, they're stuck in a basement someplace. Which, oh God, I don't even know if that would be. It's just so sad. Yeah. Like, think about it though, and then there would be something, some kind of trail that somebody took them. And the RCMP know way more than we do, guys. They really do. They wouldn't have sent in the dogs. They wouldn't have sent in the dogs, guys. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have spent all that money. They definitely wouldn't have spent all that money, guys, on human remains dogs. Didn't Daniel say at one point he knows where the kids are, or did I hear that wrong? Sure, I swear I heard something like that. I swear I've heard that too. Or maybe that was Darren. Maybe Darren said that. It might have been Darren. So what's Endgame? J and L are just hidden till Meadow's permanent home. And I've been wondering that too, if maybe Malaya's staying quiet because of Meadow. right? Like her family attorney told her to be quiet. Maybe that's why she's been, and then maybe she's scared to death. I don't know. You're so frustrated at this point. It is all so frustrating. We are so frustrated at this entire story, like not story case. It's ridiculous. And it seems like all these interviews are just like to prove innocence. Like, you're not going to prove your innocence until the children are like found, right? They were up, so why I didn't feed them. Yeah, and that whole night, guys, is just nuts. You don't put the lights on children. You don't when they're sleeping. It just makes no sense. If I had that's another thing. You just made me think of something, Cassie. Let me show you. What's the worst thing to put a pool by? I want you guys to write in the chat. What is the worst thing to put a pool by? Especially when you live up north and shit starts to fall. What is the worst thing to put a pool by? Let me get this picture. Hold on. Let me show you. The worst area to put a pool. What is that? It's a sock. What the heck? Where's that picture at? Give me a second, guys. I'm going to pull it up. Give me a second. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you. What is the worst thing to put a pool by, guys? I want to see your answers. Holy crap, this is way up here. Thank you. Ding, 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 ding. Seawood. Yes, Enoch. Yes, thank you. Well, what do we have here? What is all... Well, where would the pool be? Right here by all these damn trees. Now, mind you, there is a lot of, like, pine trees. But there's also, like, you got the dead ones. I'm guessing that's deadfall, right? Like, dead trees. Why doesn't Daniel go cut that shit out of there? Or are they trees that just haven't blossomed yet? I don't know. They look dead. But why would you put a pool here with all the freaking trees? The best place to put a pool would be down here in the grass. Why is this picture being stupid? You could even put it out in the front if you laid some sand or something. But the best place to put a pool would be in this grassy area, correct? There you go. So there's another red flag. Why the hell would you put a pool outside a fence where a biting dog tries, you know what I mean, to bite the kids, and then the kids aggravate the dog? Why would you put it, try to level the ground out in the rain? Why would you put a pool where it's all rocky, not put it in the grassed area? There's just so many nonsensical things going on. Trees. We're going to have freaking shit coming in the pool. You know, it's just annoying. It really is. So, I debunk the pool. I do not believe there was ever a pool. I don't care. I don't care what she says. Yeah. Nothing in that picture. Exactly. Maybe it was one of those, like, flower buckets she's going to fill up with water. It's just ridiculous. Then it has to be fenced in. Yeah, and there you go, right there. Because what are children drawn to? They're drawn to water. And with the children, why would Janie even get a freaking pool in the first place? She's the only one that watches them, right? And she would know if the children are coming outside, they're going to want to go in the freaking pool, right? The kids are going to want to go in the pool, period, if that pool was up. And if nobody's out there watching them, that's bad. That's really freaking bad. So, guys, it's nonsense. Absolutely 100% freaking nonsense. It's just ridiculous. Why so many freaking lies, guys? Why? I'm just aggravated as hell. But yeah, this is, you know, nope, exactly. Made this excuse when it was warm out and she forgot. Yep. Yeah, I agree. It's just ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, I'm going to let you guys go because here in about an hour and a half or 2 hours, we're going to have our Halloween party over at Justin's. Well, actually, I'm going to have to figure it out. So him and I are both going to be streaming the same stream. Kind of, sort of, but still looking into it, Star. Still looking into it. I'm getting close, though. But there's a few of us working on it. So hopefully, we can get some answers soon. So I don't want to post what I got now and not have anything else come of it. My question is, I was wondering what the reporter actually thought. Well, I'll tell you, Henry. She seemed like she was freaking scared shitless. Like, and not trying to be rude. She seemed like she was scared of Janie. Don't you guys agree? I feel like a kid in school again going out. Yes, we're gonna have so much fun. I can't wait. I can't wait, you guys. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Oh, Joyous, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Joyous. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, you should come up on the thing with Justin. You gotta be a character though. Justin looks good. Justin looks good. I hope I'm just gonna probably laugh the whole time. Goodbye, Earl. That song. Thank you, Joyous. I appreciate you, honey. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go get my Earl on. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so much fun, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah. So excited. I know, I feel like I don't ever do anything. My daughter wanted me to because she works at a little like thing part-time, a little like what is it, like VFW thing, or I don't know if it's a VFW, but she's like, Mom, come up here, blah blah blah. I was like, I don't really, I can't, like the only costume I have is the one I'm gonna wear tonight, right? Well, my daughter has an old shark costume, but I'm not wearing that. Like it's a whole bodysuit, right? Like it's a shark costume. I would look so ridiculous. But plus it's like I don't want to drive. It's pretty nasty outside, you know. Yeah, she cried at the thought of Daniel being in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Joyous, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we're working on it. Thanks, guys. Free Fluffy. You know that damn dog would be in that pool, guys. You know that dog would be in that freaking pool if she had one, for a fact. Right? That's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Because Earl had to die. I love that song, the Dixie Chicks. The interviewer was relieved that she was, oh gosh. Wait, you could see it in her face. Allie, she was scared. She was scared to death. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys really are. Yeah. Earl had to die. I better not sing that. I hope he's gonna get mad. God. Thanks, guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Whose birthday is it? Sarah, it's your birthday? Or is it her sister's? Oh, happy birthday, Sarah's sister. Thank you, Wade. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Happy Halloween, you guys. We will see you all here soon, okay? At 8:45, I believe we are doing it. I gotta get my Earl on. Pretty fluffy. Please leave some treats on the like button when you leave, guys. Yeah, I didn't buy the teeth things because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to talk with that shit. You guys gonna die when you see the freaking hat I got. Seriously, like, and of course, like, I can never find it anywhere else but in this town. You guys are gonna die laughing. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for becoming members, for the super stickers and super chats. I appreciate all of you. I cannot wait, guys. I will see you guys back here at 8:45. Don't be late. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Have a good night.